Hi.
Hi, Josh.
Hi.
I'm Stanley Keyworth. This is Keitha Trask.
Josh Lyman.
Hi.
Do I call you Doctor?
Sorry?
Is it Dr. Keyworth?
Oh, you can call me whatever you'd like. You can call me Stanley if you want.
And Dr. I'm sorry.
Trask, but it's not a doctor. I'm not a psychologist.
Keitha's training in trauma therapy.
I was wondering why there were two of you.
Yeah, Keitha's training. You don't mind, do you?
Nope.
How did you hurt your hand?
I heard it putting down a glass.
It broke?
Yeah.
The glass broke.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me tell you a bit about what we do.
Sure.
We are from ATVA,
Yeah.
which is the American Trauma Victims Association.
Yeah.
We're commonly called in by the government to deal with trauma victims. For an example, the pipe bombing at Lancaster Middle School. We were brought in for dealing with the children and the parents.
Tulsa, Hurricane Beth, the Chatham Fires, Iowa tornadoes, the FBI raid in Rock Creek.
So you're familiar with us?
Dr. Keyworth, I'm the Deputy White House Chief of Staff. I oversee 1,100 employees in the White House, and I answer directly to Leo McGarry and the President of the United States. Do you think you're talking to the paperboy?
No.
In your wildest dreams, did you imagine that I would walk in here and not know exactly who you are or what you do?
No.
Then why did you lie to me right off the bat?
Josh.
She's not here training.
As a matter of fact, she is.
I read briefing books on subjects considerably more complicated than ADVA.
She is here training in trauma therapy.
Yeah, but that's not why there are two of you.
No.
That's not the reason why there are two of you.
No.
I get up, I go to the bathroom, I go to the office, I answer a phone call. One of you watches me.
Yeah.
Stanley, you got off to a bad start.
Yes, I did.
Yeah, you did.
Do you want to start again?
Sure, you're gonna lie to me this time?
No? You gonna lie to me?
I haven't yet.
Really?
Yeah.
What happened to your hand? You're not dealing with the paperboy either, Josh. I asked a woman a few minutes ago for some coffee. Would you like some?
No thanks.
Tea?
No.
Maybe later.
Yeah.
The woman I asked, she works for you, I think. Donna?
Yeah.
She works for you?
She's my assistant.
Was she at Rosalind?
It's Roslyn.
Sorry?
Shooting took place in Roslyn, Virginia, not Rosalind.
I'm sorry. I'm not from around here.
Yeah, where are you from?
San Francisco, California.
I always thought it was San Francisco.
Was she with you?
Donna?
Yeah.
No.
Who was with you?
Everybody was with me. We just gone to a town hall meeting and we just got off television.
Who's everybody?
The president travels with a large group of people.
Who's everybody?
It was geared to young people. There were Department of Education people, the event staff, C.J. Craig and the press corps, obviously. Leo McGarry was there, Bob Shanahan, Toby Ziegler, Ziegler's deputy, S.M. Seaborn, Zoe Butler was there, obviously.
Who was with you? Josh? I'm trying to get you to tell me what happened.
Stanley, I walked out of the building, all right? I heard gunshots and people started screaming. I woke up in a hospital room.
Okay. Tell me what happened 3 weeks ago.
I don't know what you're referring to.
I don't know what I'm referring to either, but some of the people that you work with became concerned with your behavior 3 weeks ago.
Well, I've been concerned with their behavior long before that.
Josh.
They're talking about the pilot.
The pilot?
Yeah, Robert Cano, the Air Force pilot.
What about him?
I don't know.
You said they were talking about the pilot.
I said they may have been talking about the pilot.
That's not what you said.
There's a lot going on that day. There was an IMF meeting, the petroleum reserves, Alaska, the president's...
Okay, but you mentioned the pilot.
I didn't mention the pilot for any specific reason. All I'm saying is that there was a lot going on 3 weeks ago.
Okay. Let's talk about 3 weeks ago. Was that the first time you'd heard about the pilot?
I'm sorry.
Was that the first time you'd heard about the pilot?
No, I wasn't in the Situation Room. I don't sit in on those meetings.
Okay, but that day was the first day you'd heard about the pilot.
Yeah, they told me a little later because I had an assignment.
Having to do with the pilot?
Yeah.
Okay, what was it?
I'm sorry if this sounds rude, but how long are we going to be here today?
I'm sorry if this response sounds rude, but as long as I want. I was asked here by Leo McGarry.
Yeah, I know who asked you here.
3 weeks ago, the pilot.
There was a lot going on that day. I don't know why we have to be fixated on the pilot.
What was the assignment with the pilot?
I was supposed to look into his personal records to find out why he was dead.
The pilot?
Yeah, Robert Cano.
What did you...
Leo came in and told me.
What had you found out about him?
What do you mean?
Well, you looked into him. You had to brief the president.
I didn't learn anything.
You must have learned something.
There wasn't time. There was maybe 20 minutes between when I got the assignment and when Leo came in.
How did he die?
Cano?
Yes.
He crashed into a mountain, Stanley.
No, I mean, did he die of lack of oxygen? Did you have to shoot him down? Did he...
This was on the front page of every newspaper, Stanley.
What else?
Stanley...
What else did you know?
I didn't know anything, all right? I knew his name, I knew his rank, I knew where he trained, I knew his missions.
What else?
We had the same birthday.
That's right. What else?
His plane was shot at over Bosnia, and he caught fire, he ejected, there were some injuries.
That's right. Josh, that's right. Now, do you remember if around this time people were becoming concerned with your behavior?
I'm not comfortable with that question.
Sorry, I meant what they were becoming concerned with you.
Yeah, I understand what you meant.
Do you recall if around this time there was anything unusual about your behavior?
No.
And why were your friends saying that?
Yeah, this is incredibly prosecutorial.
I don't care.
I think if you want to know what my friends were thinking and why they were thinking it, you should talk to my friends.
I did.
Yeah, so I gather.
What happened on the 19th?
The 19th of this month?
Yes, 5 days ago.
Stanley, to say what was going on the 19th, the number of things that goes on here and during a day.
Okay. List a few things that happened on the 19th.
And she wouldn't shut up about Yo-Yo Ma.
You don't like the cello?
No, I like this cello fine. You asked me what was going on that day, and one of the things that was going on was that Donna wouldn't shut up about Yo-Yo Ma.
And he was the one who performed at the Christmas party.
Yeah.
The day of the party, you had a meeting in the Oval Office.
Probably.
No, you did.
Okay.
You don't remember having a meeting that day?
It's not unusual for me to meet with the president 5 or 10 times a day in the Oval Office.
But there was nothing usual about this meeting.
Stanley...
Come on. You're pissed at TJ, you're pissed at Sam, you're pissed at Toby, you're pissed at Donna? Who's next?
No.